Well, well, if it isn't you again.
Wait, you're the old fortune teller from Eternia.
What are you doing here, Pops?
Why would I be anywhere else? This is, after all, my own office.
Your office? You're Professor Norzen?
Very astute, 6-star scholar Eugen Yolger. You're the 23rd in our school's history.
Ah oui, quand même.
What?
I am Professor Norzen Horoskov, a specialist in astrology and the arcane. In my spare time, I enjoy ballroom dancing and gardening.
Well, yeah, keep that in mind. So, what
Majesty will be so pleased.
You're the girl we saw fishing.
Minette is His Majesty the Kaiser's master of cats and a trained meow assassin. Cats are great, they never betray Mew. Cats are great, they leave Mew alone. Cats are great, they get by on their meow. Meow. Look out, everyone! Sick 'em, Fluffy.
Oh, le cri.
Professor!
Pikalutation à toutes et à tous, c'est JR le génie. On se retrouve pour l'épisode 14 de Bravely Second and Layer sur Nintendo 3DS. Allez, c'est parti, on se dirige tout de suite pour débuter la quête annexe. Apparemment, c'est Martha qui nous la donne.
Oh, Martha! What a lovely wooden brooch!
Isn't it beautiful? Mr. Kamiizumi gave it to me as a thank you gift for nursing him back to health.
Oh, I thought I recognized the design. It's so beautiful. I'm not surprised that it's Master's handiwork.
Wow, Master Kamiizumi made that himself?
Whenever he has a few moments to spare, he whittles brooches. He's been doing it for as long as I've known him.
Oh, I almost forgot. He left a letter for you, Miss Idia.
He did? Oh, let me see. Would you look at this? My master's calligraphy is so elegant, it almost makes me sick. My wounds have healed, and now I must take my leave of this place. But there is one favor I would ask of you.
I want you to take this second letter and deliver it to a pupil of mine in Ancheim. I once penned a correspondence course book on the secrets of swordsmanship for beginners. It proved to be surprisingly popular.
Master wrote a how-to for amateur swordsmen? Really?
The pupil in question is a young man by the name of Go. He recently left our campus to make his way in the world. It seems he quite enjoyed my book as a lad, and we often discussed his enthusiasm for the blade during my time here. In a sense, he is your fellow pupil, Idia. As of late, however, the boy has disappeared from the halls of this dormitory.
Oh, something terrible must have happened. Maybe Master wants us to go rescue him.
I understand that Go secured employment with the Power Betterment Office in Ancheim. Please find Go and deliver to him this letter. You will have my gratitude.
This doesn't tell us anything about where Master might have gone. At least we know he's alive. And it doesn't sound like he's in danger.
Oh, that's good news, isn't it? It's a load off my mind as well.
In any case, I guess we should deliver the letter to this fellow pupil of yours, right?
I guess so. What do you say? Time for a visit to Ancheim?
En fait, t'as tout qui mène à Ancheim. Que ce soit la quête secondaire ou bien la quête principale.
Your Majesty, I'm back. Did Mew miss me?
Your report, Minette. Did you see to you?
Yeah, forgive me, Your Majesty. I was just so happy after killing the professor and stopping the
Comment elle roule les airs, c'est trop
machine.
mignon.
You won't blame Minette, will Mew Mew?
So quieting the winds was your doing.
Finally, we can stretch our wings a bit. We should go and round up our troops.
And there's more.
More?
I picked up the most perfect little nip of information. The compass that your Majesty is searching for. I know where it is. I've already sent my best little kitties there. Yes, they're searching for it right meow.
You have served us well, Minette Napcatty.
Cats are everywhere. Cats see everything. And what they see, I see. Meow, isn't that special?
Your information superhighway, was it?
It is with good reason that they call you the Catmancer. Who's a good kitty now? Who's a good widow kitty?
Est-ce que c'est sérieux là?
Thank you, your Majesty. But meow, Minette must return to her work.
Go forth, Minette. And here, perhaps
Je sais pas si je dois dire que le Kaiser a perdu du charisme, mais... ou si c'est à cause de Minette qui est trop cute.
Oh, your Majesty is too kind. The compass is as good as yours. Meow you later.
Minette Napcatty. A frightful little child indeed. And yet, this is too important a task to trust to her alone, no matter how capable she may be. You wouldn't object to sending Jan as well, would you?
A rational course of action. Make it so.
As you wish, your Majesty.
By whatever means necessary, I must have that compass.
C'est aussi important que ça en fait. Ah bah non, la suite de l'aventure c'est au sud. Du coup, Ancheim c'est vraiment annexe. Cette ville elle me rappelle des souvenirs. Que ça soit dans Bravely Default ou bien encore dans la démo de Bravely Default. Bon, petit tour dans le magasin. Ok, il y a du matos en mithril et ça augmente bien mieux mes stats. Je vais pouvoir me faire plaisir. Pareil pour les objets défensifs. Ah bah tiens, je vais déjà commencer par acheter ça. Des accessoires pour tout le monde. Allez, un de chaque comme d'habitude. J'ai hésité à en prendre plusieurs pour le sceptre du mithril. Vu que pour level up, j'utilise très souvent les classes de sorcier, donc ça facilite tellement la tâche de pouvoir attaquer tous les ennemis d'un coup. Ouais, j'ai assez, je vais mettre 4 de chaque au final. Bon là, je vais pas mettre 4 de chaque, je vais juste mettre 2. Sinon je vais pas assumer pour la magie encore. Voilà, après c'est les magies blanches et les magies noires. J'ai pas pris le mage rouge donc ça me sert à rien. On va acheter les magies d'astrologue et d'évêque. Ouais, les autres magies me servent à rien. Est-ce que je vais ici? Non, pas besoin. Apparemment il y a 2 objets cachés, je vais essayer de les trouver en même temps sur mon trajet. Ouais. Ça a pas l'air d'être ici. L'ancien bureau de profiteur. Ça fait bizarre.
Welcome to the Power Betterment Office of Ancheim. I'm Deputy Director Middleman, and you would be?
Nobody important. We're just looking for a man named Go.
Go? Ah, go get it.
Le jeu de mots, arriviste.
He'd be inside the next generation labor saver. Collapsed on the floor, shirking his duties, no doubt.
The next generation labor saver?
They say he was a 4-star something or another in Al Campus. Well, he's not earning any stars around here, that's for sure. In any case, the Grand Mill Works, that's where you find him. Though what you want with that slacker is anyone's guess.
Ah bah tiens, l'objet était là. C'est vachement bizarre la nuit. J'y suis allé que très rarement dans Bravely Default. C'était seulement sous l'obligation d'un événement que j'y suis allé de nuit. Et là, sans la musique, ça fait trop bizarre.
Oh, I've had it. I can't work in this place a second longer. I'm so exhausted I can barely move my arms. Please, someone just put me out of my misery.
Hey, are you Go? My name is Idia Lee. We're fellow pupils. Or something like that.
Fellow pupils? Whatever do you mean?
I studied swordsmanship under Master Kamiizumi. He asked me to bring you a letter.
I see. So how is Master Kamiizumi, that is?
Oh, he's fine. Up and about. He left the dormitory already. But he seemed worried about you, which is why we're here. So, tough job, is it?
To say the least. More like crushing toil, morning to night. No rest, no relief. I left Al Campus just last month. A recruiter from the Power Betterment Office visited and scouted me right out of school. I had a letter of recommendation from my professors, a prestigious new job. I thought I was on my way to great things.
We heard you were a 4-star scholar. What did you study at Al Campus?
I was in the Faculty of Magic, working on my summoning thesis.
Invocation?
Summoning? And just how are you putting that to use here, working in a windmill?
I'm not. All I ever do is turn these cursed cogs. Why, look at my poor fingers. They look like broiled sausages.
You're operating the cogs manually? Those were for when the wind had stopped, but now...
Next generation labor saver, my behind. Despite all my learning, I've been made a fool. They told me it was a trial program to test new technology for dealing with wind outages. Didn't sound so bad, until I came down here to the trenches. Gads, but I'm tired.
Il est vraiment pas fait pour tout ce qui est travaux
I
manuels.
would have stayed behind in that forest and finished my field work. Why, I was on the verge of unlocking the secret of the legendary summoning spell Amaterasu.
Legendary summoning spell Amaterasu. Can't say I've ever heard of it.
That's why it's legendary. Where's the allure in summoning something everyone already knows? There's but a single mention of Amaterasu having been summoned over a century ago. Since then, many have attempted the incantation, only to fail. If I were to successfully summon Amaterasu, oh, my name would be sung by mages for ages to come. But look at me now, stuck in this infernal pit, with nothing but blisters and oil stains to show for my suffering.
But you're not even sure the spell exists. Maybe you were just on a wild goose chase.
Oh, it exists. I can assure you of that.
Ophelia?
Mephilia Venus, the manic savant, holder of the summoner asterisk, the middle child of the Venus sisters, and part of the Bloodrose Legion with which Idia and her friends did battle. Though her heart bears deep scars, the love and support of her sisters has helped her regain a modicum of mental stability. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Oh, so this is where they put you, Go. Oh, don't you look just dreadful? You must return with me to the forest. Together, we will unlock the secrets of Amaterasu.
Oh, Miss Mephilia!
You possess a sharp mind and an aptitude for summoning, and are fiercely devoted to your research. If anyone can succeed in summoning Amaterasu, it's you. Oh, my dear Go, you were born for this. I cannot bear to have you.
Elle croit énormément en lui. C'est bizarre, ça cache quelque chose, on dirait.
Oh, just look at that grimy face, blighted by smears of grease. And the smell.
Do you have to say it like that? This is the career he chose, after all.
Oh, Idia. Humans bound and battered by the responsibilities of reality are little more than dull little pigs. A mind as bright as this boy's must not be sacrificed to the whims of fate. Now, if you'll excuse us, teleport!
Wait, Mephilia!
Sérieusement, elle s'est barrée?
I haven't given him the letter yet.
What do we do now?
First we should tell his manager, no?
You're probably right. Man, what a hassle.
Bon. Déjà qu'il n'y a pas d'objet ici. Il y a vraiment des chats partout, c'est un truc de dingue. Et on peut pas aller par ici non plus. Ok, bah direction le manager.
Welcome to the Power Betterment Office of Ancheim. I am Deputy Director... Oh, you again. What, Go wasn't at his post?
He called it crushing toil. Why'd you give him a job like that?
It's part of his training. We always assign our most promising recruits to the toughest jobs. Builds character.
Sounds more like boot camp. I know how it works. Break him down, make him cry, then after a little encouragement they're like putty in your hands. Right?
Exactly. You have to show these clever clog types what real work is, or you'll never get anything out of them.
You're awfully familiar with this approach, Idia.
Yeah, well, I've known my fair share of meatheads who like to work this way. It's their shtick. I bet the Crystal Guard was a lot like that too. Huh, you?
Why, yes. More than a little. Hammering the new steel into shape, our drill instructors called it.
Still, perhaps I miscalculated. I never thought he'd quit this soon.
Any idea where he might have gone?
Come to think of it, there was something on his resume. Yeah, here it is. Spent several months studying the art of summoning in the Miasma Woods.
The Miasma Woods.
La forêt miasmatique. Bon ben ça va être notre prochaine étape alors. Bon, je fais un petit tour rapide pour voir si je peux pas trouver les objets cachés ici. Ah bah enfin j'ai réussi à en trouver un. Je pense que le deuxième il doit être au-dessus. Bon, on va encore pas quitter la ville. Même si la recherche n'a pas du tout été fructueuse, il manque toujours un objet. Allez, direction la forêt miasmatique. Pendant un moment, j'avais oublié que j'avais maître piège. Bon, la première map a rien de compliqué. Alors par où est-ce que je vais passer? Ah bah tiens, coffre bleu. Oh, encore un petit coffre qui traîne. Je me souvenais plus que la forêt était comme ça en fait. On va tout de suite aller chercher le petit coffre à droite. Qui n'attend que nous. Pince à linge. Ça c'est fait. Plus que 3 coffres. Ah bah tiens, là j'en ai 2 à portée de vue. Ah, on peut déjà les apercevoir là, Mifia et Harry. Il m'en manque un maintenant. Ouais. Où est-ce qu'il peut être? Non, non, me dis pas que je suis encore passé dessus sans m'en apercevoir. Ah bah non, elle est ici. J'ai même pas fait attention en fait. Bon allez, je vais sauvegarder tout de suite avant de continuer. Bon là ça sent le boss.
Yes, so close. We're so close.
Elle est tellement instable.
Why must you always interfere, idiot?
Oh, put a sock in it. I'm not interfering with nothing. I have a letter for Go from his master. I came to deliver it. That's all.
A letter? From Mr. Kamiizumi? He sent you after me?
That's right. Seems he's worried about you. Anyway, here it is.
Thank you. My dear student, when you stopped coming by for our daily dialogues on swordsmanship, I worried what had become of you.
I imagine that your situation now is difficult, but you must find a way to endure and overcome your difficulties. A young man who shirks from his first true challenge will never gain the confidence needed to succeed in this world. Though still constrained to this sickbed, I have been able to make certain inquiries. I understand that you are working for the Power Betterment Office, and that your duties are physically hard and demanding. Perhaps you have begun to question yourself and curse your position. But remember, this is proof of your employer's expectations. Only the most promising recruits are given such work, that they might be instilled with strength and fortitude. I have heard from reliable sources that your supervisor has high hopes for you. Think of your fencing drills. Often they were hard and tedious, but by sticking to them, you gained strength and skill. You learned fencing from my tome and pursued the magical arts at Alcampus. I do not know what lies in store for you, or what you might one day achieve. I can say only this: now is the time to be strong. Gird your loins and plant your standard in the ground. You are go-getter. Grit your teeth, never waver, and you will overcome the trials before you.
Oh, Mr. Kamiizumi.
C'est touchant l'encouragement.
It's too late. I ran away like a coward. Miss Idia, tell me, whatever should I do?
Look, I don't care what the reasons are. A workplace that treats promising young minds like that is no place for anyone.
Pour mes étudiants.
Remember the mindless toil day after day. How long do you intend to keep that up? You have a dream to summon the legendary Amaterasu. Your name and mine will be writ large on the pages of history for all eternity. Yes.
Go, what do you want to do?
Honestly, I don't know. Of course, I want to stay here and continue my research. But at the same time, I accepted that job, and I've been taught to see things through. Taught by Mr. Kamiizumi himself, that is. He stressed the point many times in his book.
Il est partagé.
It's a tough call, all right. What to do?
Nous ramenons Harry avec nous. Harry peut rester ici. Oula, je sais pas quoi faire non plus. Tiens, je vais choisir Harry peut rester ici.
You should stay right here, Go. You have too much potential to be just another cog in that machine.
Miss Idia!
Are you sure about this, Idia? What about your master?
To heck with him. Forcing yourself to slave away at a job you hate doesn't help anybody. I'll let your supervisor know. And master too. Do your darndest here from Ophelia and summon this Amaterasu. Got it? Huh? Idia, is something the matter? No, it's just...
You.
Oh, le mauvais pressentiment.
Master!
Oh, j'ai fait le choix pour aller affronter Kamiizumi.
Master Nobutsuna Kamiizumi, holder of the Sword Master Asterisk, leader of the Black Blades of Eternia, and the greatest swordsman in the duchy. He instructed Idia in the way of the sword. His disciples are found across the realm, drawn to him by his surpassing skill with the blade, and the quiet honor within his heart. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
I heard the exchange, or enough of it at least.
Il a pas l'air d'être très content là.
Surely you understand, Master.
I am disappointed in you, Idia. Your advice is naive and shameful.
Master?
Being but a cog in a machine does not mean one's efforts are devoid of value. You counsel a guileless youth, still ignorant of the world, to throw up his hands at the first hint of hardship. Recklessly, you urge him to question his role, before he can learn for himself which role suits him best. What lesson have you taught the boy that will help him overcome the next challenge that he faces? Make no mistake, by encouraging him to give in to his weakness, you will bear the responsibility for making Go less of a man. As master to my pupils, I too bear responsibility, and I will not shirk my duty. If you persist in your shameful counsel, you leave me no choice but to draw my sword.
Maître Kamiizumi pour obtenir l'astérisque des Maîtres des Lames. Maître des Lames anticipe les actions de l'ennemi pour placer de puissantes contre-attaques. Difficile à maîtriser mais redoutable quand on y arrive. Invocateur terrasse ses adversaires à l'aide de magie. Les sorts d'invocation sont durs à apprendre et lancer, mais leur puissance est sans égal. Waouh, ça y est, c'est le choix entre les deux porteurs d'astérisque. Et si je ne veux pas combattre, affronter Kamiizumi pour que Harry démissionne. Je vais choisir ça pour l'instant.
Good. Now take this time to reflect on your words.
Ouais, c'est bon, ça me donne un temps mort. Parce que là, j'ai affronté encore aucun ennemi dans cette zone. J'ai un bestiaire à remplir, un petit level up à faire rapide. Alors là, on se retrouve avec un nouveau choix parmi deux porteurs d'astérisque de Bravely Default. Soit on pousse Harry à démissionner pour qu'il puisse poursuivre ses rêves d'invocateur et on combat Kamiizumi, soit on pousse Harry à continuer dans son boulot difficile pour lui apprendre la dure réalité de la vie et on combat Mephilia. Dur choix, voire très dur même, parce qu'on se retrouve à choisir entre deux classes DPS totalement différentes, physique et magique. Donc là, on va s'arrêter là pour l'épisode. Dites-moi dans les commentaires quel choix vous ferez. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner pour ne pas manquer la suite, de liker et de partager la vidéo si elle vous a plu. Je vais y réfléchir à la question et je suis curieux de connaître vos choix aussi. Sur ce, je vous fais plein de Pikaputo. On se retrouve très vite. D'ici là, portez-vous bien.